Hello? Are you still muted?
Yes, I am.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's loud. Holy crow.
Hang on. Hang on a sec.
Are you still muted?
Hang on. Also, like the worst sound ever to do.
Just flushing a toilet over there?
No, I'll tell you what that is in a second. I'm queuing some stuff up.
Oh, I see, I see.
Also, like the worst sound ever to do. No, I'll tell you what that is in a second. I'm queuing some stuff up.
Oh, that's weird. There. Huh. Reflection. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Here. Close. All right. That's odd. Okay. Oh, it did work. Okay, sweet. There's just a minor delay on it. What are we doing?
Are we on now?
Yeah, we've been on for 2 minutes.
We're live. Oh, okay. I haven't been saying anything for 2 minutes. I didn't know we were live.
Oh, well, that's why I was asking you. I was engaging you in conversation.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't picking up what you were laying down. 2 minutes. 2 minutes of dead air.
Oh, man. Might have lost the playback. So, can you see the return screen? Did you look how cool the stream looks on the big return screen? And why am I hearing reflection?
I don't know. Do I need to put headphones on? I haven't needed to put headphones on before.
Well, I'm hearing myself. Hang on.
Okay.
Test.
I only hear you once.
So just stop talking when I say test, because I'm trying to hear for something. Test. About a 6-second delay, and then I hear something. That I need that open any guy. You can talk. I'm just hearing I'm hearing a repeat, and I don't think it's me because I have headphones in, and I'm not sure it's you.
Oh, you haven't. That's a new one.
Yeah. And I don't know.
The Discord instead of Zoom or what not.
Well, all my monitors are off. OBS. I don't think anything in OBS. I'm looking at everything.
You could try my headphones if you want.
Okay, it could be Discord, unless I'm picking up a reflection. Yeah, it might be reflection. Throw your headphones in. See if that gets rid of it. It's not awful, but I just want to make sure that it's not doesn't sound like garbage on stream, I guess.
All right.
Reflections of the way life used to be.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the week of Reflections.
Oh, I guess we could add. That's what I do. You say the farmers are revolting. I say, of course they are.
Well. Oh.
Can't find your headphones?
No. Phone.
Okay, hang on. You know what? I have a good idea. Testing. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. I think wonder if it says testing. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. I think.
Forgot. I have to get.
I think. Testing. This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. I think.
Forgot. I have to get.
I think. Testing. This is a test of the emergency. Yeah, I'm getting a reflection. It's really weird. I keep hearing it over and over again.
Forgot. Hang on. Hang on. I haven't.
I think.
I was letting you do your thing, so let me try this.
Well, this is a test of the emergency. Yeah, I'm getting a reflection. It's really weird. I keep hearing it over and over again.
Forgot. Hang on. Hang on. I haven't.
I think.
I was letting you do your thing, so.
The other test could have been just to mute your mic and see if it's being picked up on your mic.
Oh,
Yeah,
I did that. You want to try it?
It's really weird. I keep hearing it over and over again.
Hang on. Hang on. I haven't.
I think.
I was letting you do your thing, so.
The other test could have been just to mute your mic and see if it's being picked up on your mic.
Oh,
Yeah,
I did that. You want to try it?
It's really weird. I keep hearing it over and over again.
Hang on. Hang on. I haven't.
I think.
I was letting you do your thing, so.
The other test could have been just to mute your mic and see if it's being picked up on your mic. Okay.
Oh,
I'm getting ready to close. Okay, I figured out what it is. You can unmute your mic. It was I had a window open.
Oh, playback window.
I had a window open that was playing the YouTube channel and it was causing a huge delay. But when I was clicking on the minimized windows, it wasn't loading for me. I didn't see it as an option, or I didn't notice it as an option anyway. I just make sure I'm streaming should be fine. But I'll close it down. This is what was happening as I was playing it.
Oh, playback window.
I had a window open that was playing the YouTube channel exactly like that. Okay. So I just have to open, get another window back, and get Wiz Labs back up. Sorry for all that confusion. Wiz Labs. Wiz Labs.
It's still using my microphone as input, so I'm just going to change this back to this one.
Oh, hang on. I gotta make my headphones look cooler so they look more like earbuds. 1 sec.
But the other one is you got to put something like that in. You got to get the microphone in it somehow.
That's weird.
I don't have one of those microphones that goes in the shot.
Oh, that sounds way better. Oh,
And
hello.
It's kind of, I don't have one of those microphones that goes in the shot.
Oh, I do. But my camera's over here and my microphone's over here.
Yeah, I don't. I just, as long as it sounds good, that's all that matters.
Yeah, you don't need to have your microphone in the shot if you don't want to. I can do that too, but I think mainly people do that if they have a Blue Yeti and they want to show it off because it's kind of a cool looking mic.
Yeah. Most of the people with the pill microphone do that. Yes.
Yeah, or if you have a ribbon, because right now I've got a fine USB microphone. It is about 2 feet from me, and it picks up my voice just fine. I've been playing Dead by Daylight a lot with Curtis over Discord, and it's great. It's like better. It's a conversation's better than a telephone, honestly. Whoa, that's loud.
Right. What's mine? A Rexion.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Something like that. It's a gaming one. I got it because people were complaining that the sound on my Mac didn't work. Oh yeah, I bought an iMac. I didn't buy an iMac. I bought a Mac Mini.
Oh, that's cool. Good for you. Congratulations.
Yeah. I went there. I looked on the website. It said $13.99, and then I went and looked at it and put the price in, and with everything, it was $12.49. And I'm like, wait, that's like $200 less or $300 less with taxes than what I was expecting to pay here.
Wow, that's good.
And he goes, "Oh no, that one." And I go on the website. It says $13.99.
Hmm.
So I was expecting to spend like $2,000 for everything all in. Somewhere around there, 1,500. And yeah, he goes, "Oh no, that's the Intel one." It's like, no, I don't want the Intel one. Oh my god, no.
Is it possible for you to either sit closer or raise your chair up higher?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Because oh, that's the other way. That's the same but opposite. Are you okay?
Yeah. It just went. That's as high as it goes.
Because you're kind of sinking from when I set you up, and your face is getting hidden by the. Oh man.
Hang on.
By the D in your name, you can see the return feed, right?
Yeah.
There you
I'll
go.
just there. How's that?
Great. And my dream of a background that we're both in, we achieved today.
Nice.
It only took me 10 months.
That's all right.
And if you want to look at the return feed to see how cool that looks.
Send
ahead.
it to me. Send it to me in the chat.
Well, you go to YouTube and then you type in Corey Mugford, and then you'll find me.
Who's that guy?
Also, if you look on my Facebook and you look on my my content creator Facebook and my personal Facebook, there's a TikTok that I just made,
Oh yeah.
and it promotes this. It was actually very natural in it. I erased my video where I was like, "You need to come to our place and look at AWS and come to twitch.tv/Corey Mugford."
I think that I am a computer. Oh, I'm not subscribed to this one. Oh my god.
You're not subscribed to Corey Mugford? Really? I thought you were.
Yeah, this is the one with your picture on it, though. I think I got the wrong one.
Yeah, that's the wrong one. You want
Corey A. Mugford. Yeah, okay.
Corey Mugford. There's Corey Mugford and Corey Mugford. Corey
Mugford.
Mugford.
Gotcha.
I'm Corey Mugford.
What's going on here?
I don't know. I'm but an egg. I would send it to you in the Discord chat, but I have you in a pop-out chat, and I don't know.
Oh, I see. Oh no. Where did we go here? No, that's the old one.
I'll show you. I'll go.
I think I'm just logged in as. Oh no, here. Hang on a second.
The logo should be my logo, my Clockwise Media logo that I decided not to use the name of because there's too many companies called Clockwise Media all over the world.
There's also counterclockwise around the corner from me.
Oh really? That's funny. It's probably somebody that hated me that was like, I'm going to win a competition, and then I just left to go help a dojo in Winnipeg.
No, it was before. It's been there for a long time.
Yeah, this is what it looks like. That's what I look like. That's my site. There. This is live. 12 subscribers.
Yeah, sorry, I'm logged into too many different things.
I understand. I know exactly what that's like.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, when I logged into me, you're my first one. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's gonna echo. That's gonna echo for you, which I muted it.
Well, that's okay, but you can see how it looks. So it looks way better.
Yeah.
It's the best it's ever looked. Honestly,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
really happy with it, and also because I changed the fonts and the. Well, I'm gonna put it up to you,
Yeah, you
just
can
so
see.
I want to see the return.
I'm
feed.
looking at it now. Oh yeah. What the heck is?
Yeah, so I just want to see what it looks like full screen, just so I know. Okay, but you can see how it looks. So it looks way better.
Yeah.
It's the best it's. Get pause. Huh? I'm
Yeah.
really happy with it, and also because it looks good. Wow, that's not bad. That's not big.
Yeah. All right. So number
Okay.
one.
All that's
Numero-
sorted out.
Numero uno. You gotta look at this.
Did you start the new job already before we get going?
No, my computer might be late.
Oh, what's that mean?
Well,
You can't do your job till you get your computer.
part of it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They were very specific not to open it on don't open the laptop until your start date.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. I lost Discord. Hang on a second.
Oh, that's weird because I still see you
No.
and hear you.
Yeah. What the fuck is going? Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. When I looked at the return feed, I lost Discord. Meh.
Oh, that also reminds me.
Oh, there it is. I see what it is. I had the settings open and had the escape button overlaid. I'm not good at computers, so
Yeah,
I can almost deliver that with a straight face.
that's funny. I've done that before. I've done that before when I was back at Stage Vision, and I'm like, I'm sorry, this is my first day. Then the guy just
you've been there for 30 years.
Well, yeah, because he was asking me questions about a wireless mic or something. It was like, yeah, you need to change batteries.
Yeah, just turn it off and turn it back on again.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna turn the return feed off because that's distracting me when I do things.
It is distracting, yeah. And that's a great thing about this ultra wide monitor, because right now when I want to talk to you, I'm looking at you on the right hand side of the screen where I have the on-screen control set, so you're in a very specific window. The great thing about Discord compared to Zoom is that I can select this window, so I don't have to resize you or have you as part of the screen. If I move this Discord window around, it's not gonna move your camera. Okay. On the bottom right, I have music playing, and then on the left hand side of that screen is OBS, so it's out of mind. I don't even see myself. It's just a confidence monitor. And then on the other screen, it's what you see above us.
Cool. So to answer your question and go back to your question.
What's my question? About
computer's late for work.
Oh yeah.
So I ordered it like 2 weeks ago, and there's a mix-up because they haven't figured this out yet, and it's just big corporation stuff.
Oh yeah. Left hand doesn't what the right hand's doing usually.
Yeah. The most important thing is that my banking information is in Workday, so I will start getting paid as of Tuesday. So that's all that really matters. Everything else is commentary.
Is there anything you can do, like work-wise, like for learning and stuff like that they've sent you?
I asked him, and he said, "No, just take the day off." I think it's
okay.
kind of
that's cool.
Like when it's kind of like when I was working at Trinimbus and doing the videos. Once you get off the bench, you're never going to get back on the bench again. Like you never go back into the bullpen.
Yeah,
because there's always pitches to make. So just relax while you can, because it's gonna be a while before you can relax.
Well, that's the thing. And my job too, like the first couple of weeks, it was just like, because there were staff meetings and stuff like that, but there were a couple of days there where I did nothing all day. I was like, is there something I can do? Well, not really, because you don't know how to do anything.
Yeah, just relax.
And I don't have time to show you.
Yeah. So which is easiest to send you a message now? Facebook?
Well, I want just because we're new to doing Discord here, it should be possible that I can see a Discord.
You might have to stop this. You may.
Let me check something here.
Yeah.
Let me. Remember what it's on? Stay safe.
The last thing I sent you was the WizLabs login in the.
Yeah, I'm already in WizLabs, but I just want to see if I can. Maybe if I go to. What server are we in? This one? Oh, there it is.
You got it? So if I send you stuff here, you see it?
Yeah, and I can see you on the return feed. Yeah. I see it. I'll type back. There's just there was an up arrow that I didn't see, just because we're new to this.
Okay, so this number one. I gotta do my preview. My first click on that one. Does it play in Discord or does it open up in YouTube?
I don't know.
Open it in YouTube.
There we go.
All right, so this is super boring. You can watch this later.
Oh, okay.
But just play it a little bit. Go about halfway.
Oh, it's 19 minutes. Yeah, okay. We'll
Yeah.
watch it now.
No, I don't have to. You don't have to watch the whole thing. And it's a little bit of AMSR, and it's like the best boiled recipe ever for boiled eggs. And the instructions are in the description. So even if you don't want to watch the video, you don't have to, because I put just you click more there, show more on the description. Yeah, there's the instructions on how to do it. So I found those on the internet somewhere and wanted to do this one because it's a super easy video to put out. It was like my Mac Mini test. Recorded this thing and edited it together in a day, which was pretty good.
Oh, that's cool.
But
Oh,
no music, no talking, just boil eggs.
I'll do an Instant Pot one. You put water in, put your
Yeah.
eggs in, you
Yeah.
press the egg button,
Yeah.
and then you wait. And then 15 minutes later, you have however many eggs are in there. There's no limit. Well, there is. It's like it,
So I'll
can
put
fit, it fits about six eggs.
So I'll have to put the criteria on that, assuming you don't have a slow cooker.
It's not ASMR until the end when you release the pressure and it goes.
Yeah.
My video would be 32 seconds.
Yeah.
I
don't really need to hear about your Instapot privilege. I don't have one of those.
Hey,
so
you'll be pleased to know that when we were moving, when nobody came to help us, I tried to hand Sid something, and she had something in her hand already after the 19th hour of moving. And I was like, oh, I'll just drop it to the ground, thinking while I was up on a pickup truck that it was about 4 or 5 inches off the ground. It was not 3 or 4 inches off the ground. It was about 2.5 feet. So I dented it and then on the bottom, and then I had to unbend it, and now it doesn't quite work properly.
Right.
And now I want to get rid of it because it's broken, kind of works, kind of doesn't. But now I want to get an air fryer. The air fryers are.
Oh, I got an air fryer.
Oh, did you? Awesome.
We did one of ours is an air fryer review. She got the expensive one.
Nice.
And I got a cheap one. That's how it works. Hey, Corey? She got the gold mine. I got the shaft.
Yeah, you see my AirPods?
Yeah.
With the wires? They're the fancy ones, because I've got the holders for my AirPods so they don't fall out.
Yeah.
She's got the AirPods.
Yeah.
They're I didn't know how expensive they were because I got them when I got a new phone.
Yeah.
And then I looked them up. They're $260.
Yeah, the same thing for the Galaxy ones, the AirPods,
Google ones or whatever. Yeah.
I
just saw them. They're $70 off. I thought they were $70, and they're like, no, they're $70 off. They're selling them for $159.
Yeah. I tried those. I tried the in-ear ones, and I never really like headphones, but I love these ones because of the noise canceling thing.
I like that too.
It's good and bad because you completely disappear, which is what you want, but sometimes that's not what you want. So.
Well, certainly.
It does have the ambient mode, so that's why I wanted to show the egg thing, because part of it is I want to see how many views just an boiling egg thing gets.
Yeah, it's actually a good idea.
And this is the other part I'm going to put in the description, because they have watched hours to actually use the timer of 12 minutes, because all you do is put cold egg or eggs into cold water, boil it. As soon as it starts to boil, you turn it off and time it for 12 minutes.
See, the way that I've always made a hard-boiled egg this isn't exactly true with all pots, because I have cast iron pots. Right? I will say I'm cooking like 2 or 3 eggs, like in one of the small pots, like this big, just a small one. It's cast iron and I have a lid, so I'll do that. I'll put it to a boil, and then I'll put the lid on it. I'll walk away from it. I won't even time it. By the time that I get to it, right, like when I come up to it and it's cold, I'll take it out, and it's a perfect hard-boiled egg for me. But it's probably overcooked, honestly.
So that's what the 12 minutes is about. So it's exactly the same as that.
And they're hard to peel if you don't do the ice bath. That's one of the
Correct.
reasons you do that is because it makes them hard to peel because all the
Yeah.
fascia is stuck to the inside of the egg.
Correct. And stops the cooking quicker than just cooling down on its own. So yours just keeps boiling or keeps cooking.
It keeps it hot, especially because it's in cast iron. Because it's I can't remember exactly how that works.
So
It keeps the energy in it for a really long time.
yeah, but it's the only way that we'll do it.
It's a pretty good idea, Scott. Though, I'm not gonna lie, use it as a timer, and then it just keeps somebody watching your video for 10 minutes to use.
I need to put that in. Exactly. I need to put that in the description, and I need to put a link directly to like the 12-minute mark or the start of the 12-minute mark and the thing. So if they go back to it and bookmark it, they just click on the thing that goes right to the timer.
Yeah,
I'll take 12 minutes of somebody just using it as a timer. That's what all of those ambient sound ones, like the rain and thunderstorm and all that lo-fi beats, that's what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
Imagine the hours that they get on those.
So I figured out how to go back and forth between your image and the Discord, like the chat. So
yeah.
That's great.
Okay. So here's the other one.
You know.
That's just the egg one. The other one's kind of funny. It didn't happen until last night.
Okay.
Watching Star Trek, the animated series from 1973 last night.
Oh yeah, that's a good show. I like that show.
you might not like it after this. Because the episode, I think it was episode 4. I don't know if it was the first year, but they had a plague of coriaciditis. And Spock is allergic to coriaciditis.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna send the link to me, or have you?
No, I couldn't. Hang on, let's see if I find it. I was gonna Google it to see if it's actually the way it sounds.
Okay.
Because you probably don't want to Google that on stream just in case something weird shows up.
Well, I can move the screen off screen.
Star Trek.
Or I can do this. I can go. Whoop. That's gone.
That'd be funny if I could find it though. It was Netflix, so it wasn't on YouTube.
Oh, I can't. I don't have Netflix anymore. It's all gone.
Yeah.
And boom. Although, just give me a second.
Must include. Oh yeah. No, it's not.
Let's look it up here. What's the episode called? Do you know?
I think it was episode 4.
Joke. I'd like the joke.
Spock's poisoned.
Spock's the silliest episode of Star Trek manic episodes. One time Spock was really, really big. Is that the one?
No. I can't find it. I'll have to find it. I'll have to find it again. I just thought it was hilarious. It's like, oh, Corey has coriaciditis. That's Jane.
Oh, that's me.
All right, that's enough of that. That wasn't as funny as I thought it was going to be because I didn't have a follow-up link. All right, let's get started on this thing. This is WizLabs. I bought this a bazillion years ago. Let me see if I can make you bigger.
That's what she said.
Giggity.
Heyo.
Come on. Come on.
It's in the Discord. It's in the Discord. You got to figure it out in the Discord.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
I'm gonna open up the.
Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. Got it. Okay, so I bought that's interesting. They had a free Cloud Practitioner one.
Damn it!
I didn't know about. But I bought these 2 when I was back in the day. I don't remember. Oh yeah, 2019 tells me exactly.
Right.
So I was going to do the solution architect one, and then I got the grand idea to do the sysops one or do them both at the same time. You could probably get away with just doing the first one. So let's just go through the first one, and we'll start your solution architect, or your
solutions architect
associate journey. So
Here,
let's start it.
I want to show you something funny first. It's AWS related. It's not
Okay.
personal. Is it here, personal? I want to move my tutorial dojo practice exams to stuff for streams because I made a new folder here. But it's just kind of funny because I was looking at the stuff and I was like, I don't know, man. Where was it again? I forgot how to do it. In progress. Is it like this? Yeah. So I started guessing, and like bearing in mind I just did my CTS where you have a 25% chance of getting the answer correct. I pretty much went about 10 questions in, and then I just started guessing. Like I just started guessing and going really fast, not really reading the question. And look how much I got.
Oh yeah.
I got exactly the amount you should probably get if you're guessing. So that was interesting.
Yeah, gotcha.
So
I'm gonna get a refresh before you start. I don't remember any of this. I went through this before, but it's all a refresher for me.
Okay. Well, I'll get it started and start looking at it.
Okay, it'll be 30 seconds.
Okay. So this is Whiz Labs, which I've never seen before. And there are practice tests. Or there's a 2020 version. But this looks pretty comprehensive.
Yeah. You see Jane? You see how Corey's talking to himself when nobody's there? That's the weird part. That's the weird part you gotta get used to.
Yeah, I'm really bad at that when I do video game streams and stuff like that. But I've been watching people stream Dead by Daylight, and they're just like, they just talk about what's going on in the game. So I'm just going to run around here and do this, and it feels super weird. But then apparently, and I'm getting to that point, if you practice and you're streaming, it feels weird to not be talking when you notice, because you're just, because, if somebody is tuning in, they want to, well, they're just not going to, they're not going to stay to watch you looking at a screen. Because, if you're looking at a screen and they're looking at a screen,
it's just two monkeys staring at each other.
Yeah. So it's interesting.
You got dance, monkey, dance.
Yeah.
So, but it also does take a lot, or it takes practice too, because
of course it does.
Most people just freeze when the camera light comes on.
Because it goes unconscious competence. Unconscious incompetence.
Yeah.
To unconscious competence to conscious competence to unconscious competence. That's a process of learning. Look at, we've been doing this for almost a year, and look how long it took me to get the stream to look nice.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
should have done that on the first day.
Yeah, exactly. And now, oh, whoops. Where is it? Where are we? Now,
so, what was it?
I don't know. I'm better.
What was it that I was listening? I was listening to something on this. What? Oh man, it was it just a podcast or was it thing? It was like an experiment where they had people that just tried to do stuff like just do it. You're gonna fail. It's fine. Just do it until you get better at it. And then there was the people that were given all the time that they could to get better at it, but weren't allowed. They only got a single try. Like one group got as many tries as they want, in a certain time period, right? Just keep doing it over and over and over again. And one was like, you only get one shot. So they had to spend all their time perfecting it. And the ones that were able to do just the trial and error their improvement was just way better, way faster. Because they weren't trying to perfect it before they even did anything.
Well, this is the thing. Like, I'll even give you an example from doing my CTS. In the practice exams, there's a question, and I won't get into the details of it because I'm probably not allowed to. But anyway, there's this calculation where you have to figure out that the resistance of some voltage per foot is 0.00 whatever percent, right? And so I calculate it 1,000 ways from Sunday, and then I finally put the answer from the practice exam that you have to pay for into Google. And then it comes up in Reddit, and somebody has an explanation for it. And then it goes, yeah, it's 25 feet. The cable's 25 feet. And the resistance is 0.00 ohms, whatever. But whenever you look at a standard AC adapter for a piece of equipment, how many cords are there? How many actual cables are inside that? Oh, there's 2.
All right, to duplicate or double it.
So then I do the calculation with the formula right, get it, go multiply it by 2. It's right every time that I do it. Because it was a logic thing. It was a very simple thing that you should know. But
it's not a single cable. It's a single cover of 2 cables.
Yeah. Like, and then I go, like, I picked up a transformer for with a micro USB charger, and said, how many wires are in this cable? How many wires are in this cable? There's 2. I spent 3 weeks trying to figure that problem out.
Yeah.
Trial and error. I tried that problem 100. I came really close to it. I knew what the answer was, and that it was intolerance by other calculations that got close to it, but it wasn't exact. I mean, and because it was math, it drove me bonkers.
Yeah. And you don't have anybody to ask.
Well, yeah, until I finally put it in I just Google it and go, oh, but I refused to do that for 3 weeks. I wasn't asking anybody. Just tried. And apparently that's how you get good at math. Because I always thought I'm bad at math. I'm just bad at practicing math is what I am.
Yeah. Exactly. Because I loved Khan Academy when I was doing math. I haven't done it for a long time.
Yeah, I went through it too, and up to like the basics, and there's one thing that I'm doing wrong my whole life that just fixed all the math. Now I have technical jobs and learn technical things easily.
Was it the number slots, the 10 slots and the 100 slots and the 1,000 slots? Because that was just like
might have been. It could have been that simple. It could have been that simple, honestly. Because it was just a really simple thing, but I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
It just was like, okay, that's locked in, and then I completely forgot which one it was. Because it's just part of my thinking now.
All right, let's see what I actually get with this. Because all I cared about was Canada. All I cared about was the practice test. So does this come with the online course?
It's right here. Let's see. Well, let's look.
Does it work?
I don't know.
And does it any good? Does it suck? Oh, buy it now. Yeah. No, don't want to buy it. Only want the practice test. That's fine. That's good. For the tests, for the courses and stuff, you want to get the Linux Academy?
Yeah, that makes sense. Those courses are good.
If you still have the Linux Academy one handy, that might still work. I'd be interested to know if it still works. Of course. Oh, what's it gonna do? Yeah, so keep using that.
Okay, I'm just gonna close that real quick.
Keep using that until it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay, so go to practice test.
Oh, and here's the weird thing. When I posted, like, you see my CTS here on my thing, I have it on my stream. on my remote camera. Like when you look at me, I have a little hexagon AWS beside my CTS. Well, when I posted that I got that CTS, 10 people from Rackspace looked at my profile.
Oh, that's because I was telling you. That's because I was telling them that you should apply for the cloud engineer because they're looking for junior. We should actually do that.
But let's do that. But I don't want to. That's why I brought it up. I don't want to. Like I don't know what to send on my resume.
Yeah, well,
On my
we'll
issue.
we'll
I don't
work
know what
on
to
that.
do.
We'll work on that. Basically, you take your resume and have it real, but just make everything technical. Everything you did with the computer and logging in and
Oh God.
troubleshooting PowerPoint stuff and just shit and the hobby of the programming stuff like that. Just
Fair. Okay.
Loosely, you just have the same information, but you just change it to a more technical light. That's all. A more programmer-friendly engineer version.
Okay.
I got a thing because I put mine on when I changed jobs, but I didn't make an announcement or anything, and I actually turned it off. That's actually another video I'm going to do to turn off the share everything to everybody. But somebody from Toronto noticed, and they actually are a real engineer. Like the whole thing with the engineers is we're not allowed to call ourselves engineer because we didn't go to engineering school.
Yeah, that's a Canadian thing.
Yeah. But this guy actually has like a real engineering thing, so it says something ENG or something. Anyway, let's just jump right in. We'll do a test on the.
So do you want to just do this free test? This one?
Don't do the free one. Do the real one. The first.
Because we paid for this one. So that's 65 questions. Time 2 hours 10 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll see how long we get. We'll probably go through them pretty quickly, and if it gets boring or too hard, we'll just bail on it.
The exam comprises of the following types of questions. Blah, blah, blah. There's no negative marking. You can pause the quiz anytime by going pause quiz. Next the timer in the upright, and the timer quiz will pause and resume after you click continue the last attempt button.
It'll also auto pause too. I remember that. Start quiz as practice mode. Yeah, I might as well start it as practice mode.
Okay, you are working as an AWS architect for a startup company. They have two-tier production website. Database servers are spread across multiple AZs and are stateful. You have configured auto-scaling group for these database servers with a minimum of 2 instances and a maximum of 6 instances. During post-peak hours, you observe some data loss. Which feature needs to be configured additionally to avoid future data loss and copy data before instance termination?
Some data lost. That might be correct. I don't actually know this one. By modify the cooldown period to complete custom actions. Does it say anything about custom actions? No, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a false flag, I think. Add a lifecycle hook to the auto scaling group. Don't know what that would do.
Me neither.
Suspend, terminate process. That will. I don't think you can do that. I think that's possible. So I think you're right. Process of elimination. I think you're right.
Yeah. So that's like using the things that I was taught during my CTS prep course, which was eliminate the distractors, look for nouns.
Yeah.
So like what you call a false flag is just like that. No, that's a distractor. That's trying to distract me.
That's actually the word. That's the word that they use in the AWS primer as well, the distractors.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Yeah.
let's show answer. Nope, it's 2.
Life cycle hooks. Okay.
We'll find out what it does. Adding life cycle hooks to the auto scaling group puts the instance into a wait state before termination. During this wait state, you can perform custom activities to retrieve critical operational data from a stateful instance. The default wait period is 1 hour, and what I guess is incorrect, as the termination policy is used to specify which instances to terminate first during scale in.
Oh yeah, I actually remember that. I
Configuring
remember that now.
termination policy for the auto scaling group will not copy data before instance termination. So you'll still have data loss.
Yeah. That actually makes sense. He's correct.
All
Or she.
right.
Or she, or they, or however it determined.
You are correct, sir.
Correct, sir. Oh, what's this one? Oh, you probably get this one.
And you can say they, and you can say she, and you can say him. It's they're all pronouns. That's all possible. But don't say Zoomer.
I'll just do this.
Hey, T-Dog. That's what I'm gonna name my next kid. T-Dog.
I had the best dog name. You'll probably find this funny. Nobody else was funny. Best dog name I've heard the last little while. I don't remember where it was, but it was Refund. Refund.
I'm looking for a refund. That's funny. I saw this weird TikTok where they were like, maybe I can find an old video of Duke, because I was like, because I recorded him saying it one day, but the guy was like, just realized I've never told my dog my name.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, they probably heard your name like thousands of times, but besides that, the dog gives you your own name. Because Duke, when he see me, he would go, "Arr!" That was his name for me. I still remember it. I can't do it like he did, but it was just like, he would call me, or is his word for dad, or whatever, or buddy, who knows. It's very weird. And that might be my crazy thinking, but I'm pretty sure it was. Because he would, every time he saw me in the morning, it was the same sound. Every time.
Yeah.
Or in the day when he needed me, like, you'd hear that sound. It is as reliable as his chicken face. You have an application running in US West 2 that requires 6 EC2 instances running at all times with 3 availability zones in the region viz. US West 2A, US West 2B, and US West 2C. Which of the following deployments provides, I missed the word provides, fault tolerance if one availability zone in US West 2 becomes unavailable? Select 2.
This is a little bit mathy. So you need 6 running at all times. One of your AZs go down. If one of the availability zones in US2 goes down, you still need to have 6 running. So you have 3 availability zones and then 2. Which one of these are going to work?
So it's asking me if one availability zone in US becomes unavailable.
Correct.
So I have 6 instances running at all times with 3 in 1. 3. It's so confusing, man. I'm just not used to the question. No, I just mean, because in my brain, I need to have 7 available at all times, right? Because it's just like, if one drops, then, but so there's 2, 4, 6. But if one drops, then I'm at 5.
Okay, so let me go backwards here because the easiest ones are at the bottom. So if you have 3 instances in A, excuse me.
Okay, take a sip if you need it.
3 instances in A, you need 3 instances in B, and 3 instances in C, So if you lose A, B, or C,
You lose.
you'll still have 6. So E is correct because it doesn't say anything about cost.
So they're just available. You don't have to be using them all.
Correct.
Okay, that makes sense. Because 6 and 6. Yeah, I got you. All right,
So
fair enough.
so D would be incorrect because if you or wait a second, actually, would D be incorrect? If yeah, because if wait a second, doesn't make. So you have 6 in US East 2 and 6 in US East B. So if you lose,
So you have 3. You have 3 in 2A, and you have 3. Oh, I see. Because there's A and B. That's in all of them. Never mind.
yeah, A, B, and C is on each one. The column you can go A, B, C on each. So if we go eliminating, so 4
2B. Mhm.
4 EC2 instances in US West 2 and 2 in US East 2.
4,
So
6, 8.
So if you lose, no, the C won't work because if you lose West A, you'll only have 4 instances, right?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it's not talking about one instance. It's talking about an entire availability zone.
You need to have 6 total.
Okay, I get it.
If one AZ goes down. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I was misunderstanding it. That's why I said 7. That's where that number was coming from. Because
Yeah.
I've never seen a question like
This
this
is a hard.
before.
This is a hard question. This is one of the harder questions.
Well, it's just like, especially when you're new to it.
Yeah.
It feels exactly like the first day I was looking at the Cloud Practitioner. What's a SQL? No SQL.
Yeah. So A won't work because that's 6 total. If you lose A,
If I lose an availability zone, that's 4.
4, correct. Correct. That's
So
right.
and then the second one, if I lose an availability zone, if I lose like 2A for example, then I have 3 left.
Correct.
If I lose an availability zone on the third one, that's 4 and 2 is 6 and 2 is 8. So I lose an availability zone there. If I lose C, I have 6. If I lose B, I have 6. If I lose A, I have 4.
Right.
So that's not right. So EC2 instance, and then it's if I lose A, I have 6. If I lose B, I have 6.
Yeah.
If I lose C, I have 12.
Yeah, correct. So that's D. So D and E are the right answer.
What'd you say?
D and E are the right answers on this one.
Oh, because you have to have 2. Oh, so you would have 6. But
Correct.
that's 3, 6, 9, 6, 12. At least 6.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that took me a long time. Took me a long time to get to that logic as well. But it's asking about high availability. So actually, yeah, that's a good relative thing to go back to your cloud practitioner. This is an implementation of high availability.
Sure. Yeah, it makes sense. So it's like interesting.
So it's building on knowledge you already have. So
well, yeah, and that's why we were able to reason it. That's why I was able to reason it out. And it's good because I wanted to go through the question with a fine-tooth comb, so I know that what I'm looking at. Okay, there's US West 2A, 2B, 2C.
Yeah.
Because they're all in US West. So
correct.
it makes it easier for me to read it in future.
Yeah. And I believe I had this question every time I took the test or a similar one. Numbers might be different, but it's the same concept. Same as, I'm pretty sure this will be the same as Dojo 1, where it's not the thinking is right. Still do the tutorial dojo one on top of this one.
Oh yeah, the more the merrier. The more mud I throw at a wall. For that right there for the CTS, I did like Chegg and Quizlet and anything I could find on the internet to do my practice exams. Oh, before we get too much further in this, I want to show you something here. Looping countdown timer for when you're doing chess. This is a good thing to practice. Get this on your second screen, right?
Yeah.
And you
I've
go,
seen this.
and you go 30. You go, oh wait, I forgot. You want to do this, and you want to do this, and say you want to do 30. If it's like a cloud practitioner CTS, it's the tier 1, like the first level exam. This is probably a good amount. On other exams where you have a lot longer, you might want to set this to a minute. So I go set, and now it loops, right? I go start. If I can't, this beep said 0 seconds. So if I'm answering, like looking at and I haven't answered the question, it's important to do this so you know what 30 seconds feels like, right? Because of our tendency to read something too fast and miss a not or provide or whatever, just some key word, and then it goes beep. It creates this really annoying beep, and that's all. And I did that for the CTS, and when it was done, I had 96 minutes to answer the 14 remaining math questions. So that I was going to have trouble with. And then I spent about that's 6 minutes per question. I probably spent about 4 minutes per question, honestly. And then reviewed the test 3 times, went through it quickly, and then I pressed end exam, and I had passed. So that's the first pass method. And that looping countdown timer was so important.
Yeah.
And practicing with an exam like this, so you just go I'm gonna need to go back to that, and you click mark for review, and then you just go to. That's how you do the complicated questions. And I might have done that with the last question.
I think these are how these guys get 25 certifications.
Oh, yeah.
They might not they do know the knowledge, they have the knowledge, but it's more about breaking the Da Vinci Code of the test, which I think you've done a little bit.
Well, there's a point where I'm not gonna go get 25 certifications without having a job doing the job.
I think the solution architect one, and then fish with that one.
Yeah, and an application allows a manufacturing site to upload files. Each uploaded 3 GB file is processed to extract metadata, and this process takes a few seconds per file. The frequency at which uploading happens is unpredictable. For instance, there may be no upload for hours, followed by several files being uploaded concurrently. Which architecture will address this workload in the most cost-efficient manner?
The keyword in there. Yeah, there's a key word in there. The last sentence: what architecture will address in the most cost-efficient manner. Yeah, that's what it is. You want to know why? Click show answer.
Let me tell you what I think. Well, when you said it's the most cost effective, it's just like Lambda doesn't really cost anything. Code, the code function.
Kind of. It only costs when it runs.
And then here's the thing: Kinesis data delivery is for streaming. Obviously, it's not streaming. SQS is it's not what that's for. If I don't and then
EBS is Elastic Block Store.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's Elastic Block Store. So Okay, you can first create a Lambda function with the code to process the file, then you can use the event notification to invoke the Lambda function from the S3 bucket whenever a file is uploaded.
Yeah. So for example, Sid has started that print thing, right?
Yeah. Mm.
So if they upload the picture, one of the things that she could do, if she was so inclined, is put a watermark on to it as it gets uploaded, or as she uploads it, so nobody just steals it for previews and stuff.
Mm.
And then you auto watermark it. You can do that with Photoshop.
Yeah, she knows.
But why not have just a thing where somebody uploads an image and then it automatically gets watermarked with your logo? You still have the original, but you also have one watermarked.
Well, yeah. All right.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty This is a pretty standard workload where you have somebody do something and then that triggers a Lambda. It happens all the time.
Word. You are part of the IT team of a streaming application. Your application is hosted in 2 separate regions, North Virginia and Mumbai. Your application recently became very popular, and now you have users from all around the world. I'm trying to move my voice around to make it sound interesting. However, these new users have been experiencing high latency in the application. How can you solve this problem? Keeping in mind that possible failovers in the app need to be solved very quickly. Hang on.
Yeah, you got this one. Before you click answer, I got a joke.
Nope. I'm gonna read this again, but not out loud, just in my brain. Blah 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 blah. Oh, latency. Oh, about that one. Anyway, go on. Tell me your joke.
I think it's Route 53, or it also no WAF doesn't. Yeah, I think it's Route 53. Anyway, so people in Mumbai don't like the Flintstones, but people in Abu Dhabi do.
Abu Dhabi do. I get it.
It's a
all right.
stupid joke.
I know.
You need a better setup than that. But
Barney Rubble.
Yeah.
Look who was correct.
You were correct. Oh, damn it! I suck.
Option C is correct because AWS Global Accelerator is a service that redirects user requests. And there's no rules tonight. I'm not making any rules because I'm just starting out this course.
Yeah.
Option C.
This is the third solution architect question you've seen.
Yeah.
And you got it right, and I got it wrong. So
Option. Yep. It was, and that was from learning about the other one, the Certified Cloud Practitioner.
Yeah.
Because AWS Global Accelerator is a service that redirects user requests to the nearest edge location. That's what I thought. And then routes the data. I mean, this is one of the concepts I had trouble with. That's why I got it right.
Right.
When I was doing the Certified Cloud Practitioner thing, because I kept getting this one question wrong, and then I did Linux Academy, and then I went, oh. Anyway.
All right.
This one's complicated but short. For which of the following scenarios should a solutions architect consider using Elastic Beanstalk? Well, it's not that. Maybe that. Oh, maybe.
I think
I'm gonna go with this and this. You're gonna go with what?
A and D.
A and D?
D, yeah.
E? This one?
Yeah, A
So
and D.
I said this one. But that's Redshift.
That's Redshift.
Normally. Puppet and Chef is
that's oh man.
come on, brain.
Would have been Chef. OpsWorks.
Right. And then I don't think it's I can't Mugford's concur. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because when they teach you this, the I don't know why, but one of the things for Elastic Beanstalks, one of the demo is Java. I don't know too many people that write in Java anymore, but it's out there. So
Yeah, well, I can throw my head first Java book in the garbage then.
no, it's actually a good line. It's a good language, especially if you can make web applications with your head.
Okay,
first
stand
Java.
by. Hold on. I'll show you my book. Ah. Oh, why, hello.
No.
So I got this book. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
That's weird. Oh, I got my headphones in backwards.
I can't see it.
Can't see it. Look again.
Head first Java. Yeah, I've seen that book before.
Yeah, I think you lived with me when Curtis gave this to me.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just noticed it the other day, and I was like, oh yeah,
You'd probably get more out of it.
I should go through that book now that I got pretty far in it. Like I was writing notes in here.
Yeah.
I got about halfway through it. It's
It's probably a good book to scan for concepts,
yeah, it's actually a good idea.
but I wouldn't actually do the exercises. I would spend time doing this.
Oh,
Learning
yeah,
Java, becoming a Java developer isn't something you're gonna do in a couple months.
Well, to be fair, I've been doing the Java on the side for like years.
Yeah. Java or JavaScript?
This
Java,
is
right?
this is Java. This is not JavaScript. JavaScript, I did the whole course on Khan Academy and made some little games and stuff like that. It was fine, but and that just
the head first model is actually pretty good. It's kind of how I work. Just fucking.
Oh, it's great.
What are we doing? I don't know. Let's go. Figure it out as we go.
Right. So yeah, and the head first Java is just because it's like it uses all the concepts of learning that makes people learn, like including having a picture on the page. Because for some reason, if you have a face that's teaching you something, like a Zoom, like even a Zoom call, it sticks. Like where I forget the formula right now, which is ironic because of what I'm about to say. But the teacher Chuck Espinoza is his name, that did the CTS prep course from Avixa, got in the camera and was like, power equals voltage, and he made the whole class go, look at my eyes, power over volt equals power divided by voltage or whatever. You know, that formula doesn't work, don't quote me on it. I'll say volt or voltage, VIR, so current equals voltage divided by resistance. That's an actual formula. And he had the whole class say it over and over again. And guess what? When I went and did my exam, that popped in my head and I was like, oh yeah, that's this.
Yeah.
I know I had the correct answer because he did that.
Mm-hmm.
It was a power question. It's probably a 10 log. Anyway, whatever. Because, and here's the stupid thing, I bought this calculator they recommended bringing.
Yeah.
The
you didn't use it?
30XS. And no, like you're not allowed to bring a calculator into a Pearson VUE exam, but it's on there's a virtual version of this on the Pearson VUE computer, and because I decided to buy this, I was really comfortable with the format, the interface, and just used it. And I'm gonna keep, as long as I can keep this thing alive, I'm gonna keep it with me for the rest of my life. For whenever if I change jobs or do whatever, you know, it's just a handy scientific calculator that does all kinds of kooky stuff. Anyway, okay. Let's look at this question.
When you get a cloud job, and COVID's over, and they do a PowerPoint presentation, you'll be able to tell the people doing the PowerPoint setup for you exactly how far away people can sit.
Well, this is the thing. Did you measure your element, dude? Where's your discus line?
Yeah.
Dude, do you have your CTS? Do you have your CTS? You should go get it.
Yeah. Stop work immediately.
So crazy.
All right, let's do this one. Let's try it. Let's do 10 and then
It was it was the worst working in social services and watching people screw up AV.
yeah.
Especially when I started working for the WRHA. They actually started changing things from, because I had started writing my feedback notes. They started doing all of the presentations from a stage. Because I wrote, nobody can see you if you're behind the first table. And then all of a sudden, every meeting after that was at a hospital with a gym with a stage on it.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. You need to install, which was good because they paid attention to the feedback. You need to install a 150 gigabyte relational database on an EC2 instance for a new application. While the database is used infrequently with small peaks in the morning and evening, which storage type would be the most cost effective?
This is a cloud practitioner one. This is a little bit of no, EFS isn't it? Because it says on an EC2 instance. You need to install a 150 gigabyte relational database on the EC2 instance. So it doesn't need to be fast, so you don't need IOPS, right? So it's between cold HD and general purpose HD. And cold HD is the cheapest, and general purpose is the not
state
cheapest.
drive, hard disk drive, yeah.
So if it's the storage type that's the most cost effective, unless they say you can't do this with cold storage, would be cold storage. Choice B is actually C. My second choice is C. So let's see.
And your choices that no way are no way and no way. Gotcha. Yep, you got it.
Yeah.
The database is used infrequently, not throughout the day, and the question remains is the most cost-effective storage type.
Yeah.
So the preferred choice would be Amazon Cold HDD. Cold HDD is suitable for the following: throughput-oriented storage for data that is infrequently accessed in scenarios where the lowest cost storage is important.
Yeah. Correct. So they still have the drive that goes click, 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 click.
Gotcha. With moving parts, you are working as an AWS consultant for a startup company.
Excellent.
They have developed a web application for their employees to share files with external vendors securely. They created an auto-scaling group for the web servers that require 2 M4 large EC2 instances running at all times, scaling up to a maximum of 12 instances. Post-deployment of the application, a huge rise in cost was observed. Due to a limited budget, the CTO has requested your advice to optimize the usage of instances in the auto-scaling groups. What would you suggest to reduce costs without any adverse impact on performance?
Does it say can go down? I didn't catch that.
No, I don't think it specified that. You're blah 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 blah. They created an auto-scaling group for the web servers that require They require 2 M4 large EC2 instances running at all times, scaling up to a maximum of 12 post-deployment of the application. A huge rise in cost was observed due to limited budget. The CTO has requested your advice to optimize the usage of instances in the auto-scaling groups. What would you suggest to reduce costs without any adverse impact on performance?
I think you have it right there. I've never heard of any of these things before. Good auto scaling group with the mix of on-demand and spot instances, like the on-demand Base says 2 on above, select 20% off. See, it doesn't say anything about the spot instances. What does it say? They created an auto scaling group for a web server that require 2 M4 large EC2 instances to be running at all times. So spot instances are out completely. You can't have spot instances.
Oh, that's a good point.
Anything
not
that's spot instances is
Not that. So it's create auto scaling because they're all spot instances except for the first one, except for A.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Unless they're just throwing me a curveball here, but the way I read this, spot instances are not.
All right,
Doesn't-
you ready to
Ready.
show answer?
Yeah, ready.
I was
They're
right.
wrong. You were right. Okay. So what's the explanation?
Well, let's
why?
look at it. Auto scaling group supports a mix of on-demand and spot instances, which help design a cost-optimized solution without impacting performance. You can choose a percentage of on-demand and spot instances based on the application requirements. With option D, the auto scaling will have 2 instances initially as the on-demand instances. In contrast, the remaining instances will be launched in a 20% on-demand instance and 80% spot instance
Oh, you know what?
ratio.
I'm an idiot.
Why?
Because if this application runs as an auto scaling group, that means that instances can go up and down all the time. So the spot instances can be so it start yeah you're right. You start them with
I know I
20
can see.
on demand as the primer.
Yeah, and what were you thinking? Like you can't do with spot instances? Just to refresh my memory. What was your reasoning?
Well, it can't be
Like
so
they can't be run all the time.
correct.
Was that it? Okay, yeah.
So the auto scaling group must be running 2 M4s. Yeah, okay. So if it's got okay, got it. So the 2 is select the on-demand base as 2. That's your base. That's your 2 4, right?
Yeah.
Select 20% as the on. Yeah, you were right. You were right. I was wrong. Sorry.
No, it's
Sick.
cool.
Sick of saying that.
Interesting.
I
Yeah.
don't do AWS anymore.
I was gonna say, you're just dragging me along for the ride while you're gonna be learning something completely
Something else. Yeah, something completely
different.
different.
You are working. It doesn't hurt to keep your as I've
No,
been
it's
doing
good.
my whole life. It doesn't hurt to keep your muscles flexed.
Yeah.
You are working as an AWS architect for a startup company. The company has a 2-tier production website on AWS with web servers in the front end and database servers in the back end. The third-party firm has been looking after the operations of these database servers. They need to access these database servers in private subnets on the SSH port. As per standard operating procedure provided by the security team, all access to these servers should be over a jump box accessible from the internet. What will be the best solution to meet this requirement?
Yeah. So I'll tell you one thing that'll give it away.
Yeah, go for it.
A jump box and a bastion host are the same thing.
Okay, let me read it again, bearing that in mind. The question, I mean. In my head. The blah blah blah. Okay, so if the Bastion hosts are totally new concept to me.
Yeah.
So it wants it to be private. It says so. If
Yeah.
a Bastion host and a jump box are
Okay.
the same thing.
So we're gonna take a little bit of a side trip here. Open up Google in another tab and type out Bastion host.
You're a Bastion host.
Bastion. It's like a guy's name.
I know. That's a typo, bro.
Yeah,
A Bastion host is a special purpose computer on a network specifically designed and configured to withstand attacks. The computer generally hosts a single application, for example, a proxy server, and all other services are removed or limited to reduce the threat to the computer. It is hardened in this manner primarily due to its location and purpose, which is either on the outside of a firewall or inside of a demilitarized zone. It usually involves access from untrusted networks or computers.
Yep.
So it's not a firewall.
No, it's not a firewall. It's a jump box. So click on, or so not click on. Look at the Amazon Web Services context, which is what you want right there. It's on the same page. Yeah. Don't click. It's just a thing. Just read that one because that's the context that you're.
In AWS context, a Bastion is defined as a server whose purpose is to provide access to a private network from an external network such as the internet. Because of its exposure to potential attack, a Bastion host must minimize the chances of penetration. Another AWS related definition is the Bastion hosts are EC2 instances within a public subnet.
Oh, there you go.
That is accessed via SSH, RDP.
Yeah.
Once remote connectivity is established, the Bastion hosts, if then it acts as a jump server, allowing you to use SSH or RDP to log into other instances within private subnets. It's important to configure them via security groups and knuckles to act as a bastion. If so, it will act as a bridge to your private instances via the internet. Well, you learn something new every day.
Yeah. So Bastion, host, jump box are interchangeable terms, and that's exactly that's correct.
External users will be enabled to access the instance and private subnets directly, which we just learned from Google's Wikipedia page on Bastion hosts. Well, I just learned it. To provide such access, we need to deploy Bastion hosts in public subnets in case of the above requirement. The third-party that was weird. The third-party users will initiate a connection to Bastion hosts public subnets, and from there they will access SSH connection to database and private subnets.
Right. So I can set up an EC2 instance as a jump box, and then I can, with the security group, only allow access to that jump box from my IP address, or something like that, or a few IP addresses.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Security groups, and then they log into that over 22. Or if it's a Windows jump box, the 3389, I think, or 3889, I don't remember. The Windows RDP port, remote desktop protocol. And then once they're in the jump box, then they can go wherever they want from that one inside the network. So it limits your exposure to one box that you can lock down. That's what a jump box is all about.
Ooh. All right, let's go to question 9. 90% of the way there for our practice today. An AWS Solutions architect designing a solution to store and archive corporate documents has determined Amazon Glacier as the right choice, of course. An important requirement is that data must be delivered within 5 minutes of a retrieval request. Which feature of Amazon Glacier would help you meet this requirement? Well, let's see. Standard retrieval? No. Bulk retrieval? No. Vault lock? No. Probably expedited retrieval? I'm gonna guess that one.
Expedited.
Expedited retrieval? Because that means faster.
Yeah, I think that's correct.
Let me read it anyway.
You're getting the shtick.
They're 5 to 12 hours. That's all I wanted to look. Bulk retrieval is 5 to 12 hours. Expedited retrieval is 1 to 5 minutes for a rate of 0.003 gigabytes retrieved. Cents per gigabyte retrieved.
Yeah.
It doesn't even say how. It's so cheap it doesn't tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. Oh, and it's a big one. Domain design high performing architectures. You are working for a startup company that develops mobile gaming applications using AWS resources. For creating AWS resources, a project team is using CloudFormation templates. The project team is concerned about the changes made in the EC2 instance properties by the operation team. Apart from parameters specified in CloudFormation templates to observe changes in AWS EC2 instance, you advise using CloudFormation drift detection. After drift detection, when you check drift status for all EC2 instances, drift for certain property values with default values for resource properties is not displayed. What would you do to include these resource properties to be captured in the CloudFormation drift detection? That was so convoluted.
That
I'm gonna.
doesn't make any sense.
That's my guess.
Yeah, I think that's right. None of the other ones really make sense.
All right, let's show answer and then review it. Nope, B. I was incorrect. Oh no, I was right. No, it's wrong. I selected D, right? Yeah. Okay. So D is wrong. Let's find out why first. Since for all of the resources, CloudFormation drift detection has already determined drift, there is no read permission to be granted further. Fine. And
Why be that way?
that commercial or that question is very long.
Yeah.
So you got to, I guess, like what I'm learning with this is you've got to carefully read the question.
Yeah, the solution architects one or the associate ones are worse than the practitioner ones.
Oh yeah,
100%.
I believe it.
So the reason I abandoned and forgot about WizLabs was because Tutorial Dojo was so much better, so much closer to the thinking. So you may want to just sort of lightly peruse these just for different types of questions.
Well, like I wouldn't mind going through WizLabs just to get this because it's just then you have two different mindsets and then you really
Right.
learn it. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. I just found, well, just for time, because I just wanted to get it over with. The fastest way to get it.
It's true. Yeah.
It's Tutorial
It's
Dojo
true.
one.
Tutorial Dojo is, but that's the thing. And then the other thing is like doing that looping timer.
Yeah.
Just to do like you look at these questions and use that looping timer. It'll it's like I might just wind up using this for like I'll just do tutorial. It doesn't matter. I'll do it both of them. Whatever. I want to read the correct answer. AWS CloudFormation drift detection can be used to detect changes made to AWS resources outside the template. Drift detection only checks property values explicitly set by stack templates or by specifying parameters, template parameters. It does not determine drift property values that are set by default. To determine drift for these resources, you can explicitly set property values to be the same as that of default value.
Yeah, okay.
Which is weird. I find that really weird.
Yeah.
But that's what it is.
It just forces it. If x equals 1 and right before x equals 1, you make x equals 1.
Well, welcome to computer programming.
Yeah. Correct. That's not bad. That's jumping right into the deep end.
Oh, yeah.
Like no Linux Academy courses, no going over let's wrap up. This is I do everything backwards. Let's look at the actual syllabus for the solution architect one.
Where?
So you can get do solution architect, associate requirements or something like that. There's a PDF that tells you the syllabus. I can't remember what the name of it is right now. It's just the one that tells you the weighted. It's on the Amazon webpage. It tells you the weight of each area. What the hell do they call those things now? Yeah, that one. And then where is the exam guide? Yeah, the exam guide.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, this is the one. So all of the stuff, go to the second page, or the one with the percentages for the domains. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's what I was after. So there's the domains. Resilient architecture, high high performing architectures, design secure application architecture, design cost optimized architecture. Is this the right one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. And then the breakdown of each one there. Multi-tier. So less domains, more detailed.
Well, yeah. Well, that's what I need, right? Like, then it
Yeah.
says it right at the top. Recommended knowledge.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't really been doing it full time, but we've been doing this once a week, and I've been studying midweek. So
Probably have a year-ish, 7 months.
yeah,
Not hands-on day to day, but hands-on.
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's what it says. If you're getting the, if you get the certified cloud practitioner, it's like having 6 months of full time experience.
Okay, so last one. So that's the one, and then the last one is let's look at the rack space position, and then think about updating your resume to be more technical. That'd be in your Facebook one, the one I sent you. Oh, you're gonna
Hold
do
on.
it.
Hold
Never
on.
mind, never mind.
Hold on.
Okay.
Or just you're gonna send me the job posting? Do you want to just send it to me? I don't really want to pull my Facebook up.
I gotta look for it as well.
Oh,
but
it's
I
okay.
can't-
It's okay. I'll do it. It's fine. Let's take it off screen here. Oh, you know what would be smarter is just to go boop. Remind me to put it back up.
Oh yeah. Oh, crack.
Called redacted.
Oh yeah. How do you like the balls? How do you like the
Redacted?
balls?
I like those balls. What?
The vertiball. How you like that?
Oh yeah, it's good. It's good. I
You put it on the fridge or window.
Nah, I just put it on the wall in the room, and then every now and then I hear bonk,
Yeah, you gotta take it off on
and
the
then
wall.
and then I go, oh yeah. And it says, what is that? Ghost.
Yeah. You gotta take it off of the wall. But if you put it in like the tile in the bathtub, I actually have a shower. I put it right on the shoulder. Use like a aqua thing.
Good
Put it
idea.
on the tile in the shower, and then run the hot water on it. Oh my god.
That is a good idea.
Sid might wonder why you're taking 4-hour showers, but
Ooh, yeah, but she'll be in there too.
Yeah.
She's got
Okay.
other things.
might as well show this. It's fine.
Yeah. And back on.
In case anybody is looking for it. Oh, they put it out of Calgary. That's hilarious. They want you to come out of Calgary. I didn't know that.
Nope.
Okay, so let's go through what craziness they actually want. So let's.
You will be part of a team. Blah 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 blah. I'm just gonna read it. You'll be, because I actually haven't read this yet. You will be part of a team designing, automating, and deploying services on behalf of our customers to AWS. We have deep experience applying DevOps techniques in virtually every industry. Every week is different, and the problems you will be challenged to solve are constantly evolving. Hey, that's my jam, baby.
That's not untrue.
We know well. Let's see. Since I've been working full time in social services and doing audiovisual technician work since the mid '90s, that has been my entire life.
So every week is different, and the problems you will be challenged to solve are constantly evolving. It's like isn't that life? But anyway, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a fair point too. We know and understand DevOps. We help build and create automation that enables our customers to save time and other resources. All those things I like doing. If you like a challenge, I do. If you love it here, probably would, because we're solving complex business problems every day, building and promoting great technology solutions to impact our customers' success. The best part is we're committed to you and your growth, both professionally and personally. From my experience, what I know about you, I believe that's true. What you'll
as a starting place, I think it would be good.
What you'll be doing, working with customer engineering teams on a wide variety of AWS projects: migration, containerization, transformation, writing IAC, infrastructure as code, cloud formation, Terraform, AWS environment troubleshooting and setup, meeting with customer SLAs, and managing communication in case of issues, configuring, maintaining backup, monitoring, alerting systems for multiple clients, interacting with teams and customers in different time zones, ensuring 24/7 support. Linux, Windows administration, automated deployment, scripting, Bash, PowerShell, Python. Yeah.
That one you probably need a little work on.
Oh, I definitely need work, but I could figure it out. participating in work sessions with clients, completing technical documentation, delivering quality work, and agile delivery model, which I am familiar with because my brother taught me. In a team environment, qualifications, knowledgeable in networking and security. I am knowledgeable in networking, and I have been a security guard.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I know it's true. I have, but I know what a bastion host is. I know the difference between a bastion host and a firewall.
Yeah.
Um,
yeah.
Go on.
The NAT instance is the other one.
Knuckle.
NAT.
I know, but I was just adding.
Knuckle. Oh, you're just gonna say technical terms? Kubernetes.
I was just talking about security. Experiencing, managing, and Dockers.
Docker.
Experiencing, managing common AWS services, EC2, RDS, S3, VPC, CloudFormation. I know what all of those things are. Experience with containerization technologies such as Docker and Kubernetes. Oh, that's weird. It's like an echo. Knowledgeable of configuration management frameworks such as Puppet, Chef, and Ansible.
Yeah,
well,
that's a stretch.
I know about those things.
No, just using it to stretch.
That's not.
No.
Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah,
You're comfortable interacting with customers, obviously, and have the ability to communicate effectively. Experience in basic administration of MySQL, MS SQL, Postgre. How do you say that? Postgres? Postgres?
Postgres.
DynamoDB, MongoDB, Elasticsearch.
Yeah.
AWS certifications preferred, got one, but not required. Yeah.
And the HIPAA, PCI, all that shit. It's like.
Does it count if I worked for the Winnipeg Regional Health Authority for 3 years?
If it's HIPAA or PCI or ITAR, sure. Regulated environment, it's sure you have to.
Oh, I worked. Well, WA, the Winnipeg Regional Health Authority is a Manitoba government.
All this means is that you you're not gonna take confidential information.
Well,
and put it in public S3 bucket.
This is the point about working in those things. I've kept all that confidentiality. I understand it because HIPAA is just Health Information Privacy Act. That's all it means.
Yeah, correct. And the PCI is just the credit card one. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I also have never stolen anything from all the AV companies I worked for, the television stations, or any of the businesses I've been in. Ever.
Speaking of that, they're making me take the TV back now that I don't work there anymore. So mad.
The what?
Nothing.
TV?
Shh.
We are the multi-cloud solutions experts.
No, I don't read that crap. It's just marketing.
Blah, blah, blah.
I want to go through this with the fine-tooth comb to see what's real and what's not real. So we have done wide variety of AWS projects. Mostly what I did was migrations and maintaining. Have never really done a containerization or a transformation, although other people have. So
I was gonna say, yeah, there's probably other people in the job that do that.
Or
that did that while you were there. Because I can't.
Infrastructure as code, CloudFormation, Terraform, absolutely. That's core. Those are core skills. Understanding CloudFormation and Terraform will make you successful. AWS environment troubleshooting and setup. You've done some of that already. Actually.
You sure have.
Making environment and stuff. That one is soft skill, obviously.
What's this? I don't know what this word is.
Service level agreement. You're gonna answer the page within 15 minutes, and somebody's gonna be on it within an hour. Service level agreement.
Yeah, get it. Yeah, I know what those are. It's industry jargon. Slang.
Yeah. So configuring, maintaining, that's core skill. That's like your managed services or elastic engineering. That's core. You have to know what alarms are. You have to know what CloudWatch is. If you do get a job there, ask me about BAM because I made a better alarm manager. It's one of my core things there. I should actually show you a little demo of that. It's really cool. Interacting with teams, same deal. Linux administration, we already went over that one. That's core skill. That's a core skill, although that's a little bit debatable. Completing technical documentation is writing the stuff that you do.
Yeah, it makes sense. You have to document what you do, or
Yeah.
I get it.
And then deliver quality, that's a throwaway. It doesn't mean anything, that one. So that one, yes. That one, yes. Docker and Kubernetes, and they want this, like, this is an industry thing. If you understand Docker and Kubernetes, you're more likely to get a job these days. And everybody wants Kubernetes for some reason. Everybody.
You know why? I know why. Because it's fun to say and it looks cool. It's a cool word.
Everybody wants to take Kubernetes to the prom for some
reason. You know how I feel about Amazon Glacier, right?
Yeah.
That's how most other people feel about Kubernetes, because I like saying Amazon Glacier more than I like saying Amazon Kubernetes. Because it's too many consonants.
There's no Amazon Kubernetes. Kubernetes is a Google thing. But ECS is Kubernetes, which is Elastic Container Service, which has Docker and Kubernetes in it.
Okay, Puppet Chef Ansible.
Puppet Chef Ansible. We did use Ansible. Never really used Puppet and Chef, but not a bad idea to know how to use them. Basic administration on database and Elasticsearch. That's probably something you should do on Linux Academy. Do some labs, and then that one you have.
Got it.
And then that one you have as well. So not total fiction.
Nope.
Not bad, but that gives you, part of the reason I wanted to go over that was to give you idea of how to gear your resume.
Well, I want to show you, and I don't really want to go through my resume on stream. I just looked at my. I'll actually, I'll talk to you about that off stream. But look at this. So, like, okay, I'll show you. I'll show you why I'm thinking this. I'll show you why I'm thinking this, right? Because I was just like, what if I got a job that paid $90,000, and then I go, so I go, like, these are houses that are available, but these will all be $1 million in Milton. So I go max price. I go I'll go 450. Go 450. Make my minimum 350, and then I type in Winnipeg. I did this the other day. Right? And now right by, like, where, oh, it's gone. Oh, there's one there. Oh, no, it's not. That? No. Back out. Oh, there, a few houses got sold the last time I looked. Here's one, Chevrier. So there's one for $389,000. Right? So now, and the houses are going a little bit over market, like they are here. Here in Milton, people are bidding $800,000, or the asking price $800,000, and they're buying it for $1.6 million.
Yeah, that's happening here too. It's happening everywhere.
Yeah, and in Manitoba, apparently it's like people are asking the same thing. It's a horrible practice. It should be illegal.
Yeah,
because it's just like bread price fixing. It's they're going 389,000, and this house will probably sell for 450. Okay, because it's Winnipeg, it won't go as high because people aren't as crazy there. They're more cheap than they are crazy. So, so I was like, well, why don't I look? And then when I was doing that, I was like, well, I didn't look in Winnipeg. I just typed in AWS.
Yeah, trying to Nanaimo.
No, but look, this is all Winnipeg. All Winnipeg.
Go up to the top.
Ops Guru. Linux Academy.
Ops Guru is extra Nimbus.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. I don't think they would. Last time I talked to them, they wouldn't hire a junior.
Oh no! Like, look, it's fine. But I was just saying, like, just AWS generally, because when I lived in Winnipeg, it wasn't a thing. I was just like, Jesus, Jones, man, look at that.
No, go up. Go up.
Up where?
Look at the thing there. Look at what it says beside where your mouse is.
Urgently hiring. Yes. Mm-hmm. So are they urgent enough to take on a junior and train them? Yeah, that's the thing.
are they urgent enough to take on somebody and train them at like 60 grand or 65 grand just to get the foot in the door, right? Or the low end of this, because I wouldn't take 75. Before I would take 110,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But you would probably take 75 for an entry level cloud job.
But isn't like so? Isn't that crazy? Like as
But that's not Winnipeg. That's here. That doesn't matter. You can do that remote. Off
Yeah.
through you can do from anywhere.
Oh, just as Canada.
Yeah. So let's see some salaries in Winnipeg. They don't have them.
Well, that's the thing that drives me, and I've seen recruiters complaining about this. Is like, thank you for not posting the salary range on the job, so I can leave my full-time job for an afternoon to come for an interview to find out that you pay half of what I earn.
Yeah. I don't play that game. It's one of my first questions.
Yeah. Do you do that before you go for the interview?
That's one of my first questions. I don't even get to the interview point. It's like, here's my rate. Here's what I'm expecting. If it's in that range, we can talk. If it's not in that range, you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
And I put it about 20% above what my actual range is.
That's a good idea, and you should.
Yeah.
You got to know your worth.
Dude. Yeah. That's the thing. I do know. Yeah, exactly. It's like, dude, I'm not wasting my fucking time, and I'm pretty aggressive about it too. Yeah, see, that's not a great one. That's what I was doing there. That PHP developer.
Yeah,
that's what I was
thought.
doing
When you were in Winnipeg, yeah.
When I was there. Yeah, and I was making about that.
Oh yeah, it's there. But that's
yeah.
Well, that's pretty close to what I'm making now, honestly.
Yeah. But I wouldn't change to a PHP.
I'm not gonna. That's the thing. I've been talking to Sid about it as I'm getting these certifications and stuff like that. It's gonna, in order for me to leave my current job, it's gonna take a lot because I like my job. I like where I work. I like the commute. I like what I do. And I like the people I work with.
The best thing to do is to do you have Spotify or not Spotify? Do you have Audible? You get Audible?
I used to. I stopped paying for it.
Yeah, me too. I just haven't updated my credit card. But you should. There's a book. Never Split the Difference.
Oh yeah, I want to read that one. You told me about that book before.
Yeah, you should get that on Audible or find it on a torrent or whatever.
There you go.
And there you go. Oh yeah, put it up there. Yeah. So many jobs we can get for that in Winnipeg. Oh. Nothing. Try anywhere in Canada.
Huh?
Try anywhere in Canada, or just remote only.
Remote. That's weird. Oh, I have to turn off Winnipeg. That's why.
Yeah.
That's not right.
I don't know what's going on here. You put 220 in the search for some reason, or it put 220 in there. So try remote only. Yeah, there you go. What do we got here? Software developer tester.
60 an hour. Oops.
Yeah,
the wrong one.
That one. Network migration specialist. So anyway, what I was saying there. Oh yeah, see, look, DevOps engineer, Linux, 80,000 a year.
Ottawa temporary remote. Yeah.
So number one, I wouldn't take a temporary job. Period.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
Because I did that at when I worked at the TV station, Global Television Specialty Networks. And they passed over. I was working 40 hours a week, and they passed me over for full time for people that were doing them favors.
Yeah.
Like business favors or whatever. 4 times while I was working for. You're not good enough to work here full time. I work here 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
Just because they're trying to. Here comes trouble.
Uh-oh. Trouble.
What are you doing, Zoe?
You're
Shutting the door? Okay.
we're done. We're done anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, only 720. Only 7. Oh, I guess I could change that. I'm only broadcasting 720 on my camera.
That's right, stand up here. Wave, say hi. You can talk, he can hear you.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh,
How you doing?
Let's go.
Tell Uncle Scott, say, I love you, Uncle Scott.
I'm Zoe.
I go pee and poo in the potty now.
I go
Excellent,
pee
me
poop
too.
in the potty. Papa.
Just like Potty Monkey.
Yeah,
Okay, is that all you have to say?
I can do that too sometimes. Sometimes.
Uncle Scott misses the potty sometimes, just like Zoe.
Me.
Oh yeah, I
My
think yeah.
papa got. No one
gotta
else
sit.
isn't like me.
Archer, just like me. Okay, I'm gonna put you down so we can get going. Do you want to say bye? Say bye, I love you.
Bye, I love you.
Okay, I'm gonna put you down, Kate. I'll put you down. Your mother wears army boots.
Yeah.
How was he?
You're gonna hang out with me? Okay, you can hang out with me. She's cool. She's alright. Mm-hmm. That girl hates me, and she loves me.
Oh here. Oh here.
I love you, God.
And she loves Uncle Scott.
Excellent. Can I share my screen?
Yeah. I think so. Do I have to stop? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, I stop. Oh, Discord seems to be working for us, you know.
I
Can I
think
see it?
I think the me having a Mac Mini and you having a computer are good. Oh my God, this thing is so great, so quiet.
Oh yeah, because you don't have to wrap it in ice?
Yeah, I don't have to wrap it in ice. It's been working the whole time. I don't have to put an ice pack in it. I don't have to stick it out in
Hey.
the snow.
Is it turning green?
No,
Worth the money.
hang on. Yeah, no, it's not turning green at all. Not doing that weird thing and nothing.
Yeah, that's a processing issue.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see if this works. Screen, let's do the entire screen. Look around my camera because I got my camera centered. Go on. Whoa, that's weird. Sorry. Sorry about that.
Oh, I saw it. No, I have to click on it, I think, to make it full screen somehow. I gotta figure it out.
I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna try it again.
Go ahead. I don't know what. Oh, is that ever weird? Oh,
I don't want to. Oh, hang on a second. I know what to do. I have this maximized. That's why it's doing that weird thing. Okay. So
that's mirrored.
Sure. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Here. This is better. That'll work. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
That's the-
I'm just trying to
that's the
figure out.
That's the box. That's the box for the monitor.
Oh, that's the box for the monitor.
Yeah.
That's all you're
the
trying to show me.
Yeah. 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 Look how ridiculous that is. That's like a standard size dolly, and you can't see the handle of the standard size dolly. That's how big the freaking
Oh, that's how wide it is.
box
Oh, is that ever funny?
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Donkulous.
See if I got a different one. I only have one in the house.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah, oh here. Actually, here's one. This is a good one. So it's so wide.
What's it doing that? This is just starting to act up really weird. That's the wrong thing.
So you see this one?
No, because my stream's screwing up.
Oh, oops.
My
Just as
Can
we
you
were
just stop
saying
your
that-
share for a sec?
Yeah.
Because like I just was trying to put the thing back and it's I can't see your.
Can't see my mug.
Hang on. Yeah, I lost everything. I'm just seeing what I clicked.
Well, that's what we get for screwing around. That's all right.
Well,
people
something
know-
to figure it out.
People know what I look like. Anyway, let me show you this part because this is the last one, and then we'll.
But what part? I can't see. I can't see your screen at all. I don't know if you can see my return feed.
Can you see nothing now?
I'll,
You
I'll,
don't see.
all I'm seeing is part of my return feed
Oh, weird.
because I can't. I like.
You want to leave Discord and come back in or something? I don't know. How do we work?
I don't know. And can you stop sharing your screen, or did you do that already?
Yeah. All right, stop sharing now. Let me know when you find it. I know it's weird.
Because I can
Because
still see your screen.
Oh,
that's
I'm
cool.
not sharing now. That's not my screen. I don't have a Windows screen.
This is what you look like. You see inside here,
Yeah.
and I don't
You
know
want
what
me-
I did.
Or
And
maybe
I can see your cursor moving around, so you're still sharing your screen. Because that's not my cursor.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah,
Uh,
but it was something I clicked. It was. I don't think it's something you did. Let me look at this again.
I think we just might find a bug. I'm gonna hang up and call back.
All right, sounds good. Do it.
Back. Oh, I can't hear you now.
You
talking?
can't hear me because I wasn't
Now I
talking.
can hear you. You weren't
Yeah.
talking. So now I'm back.
Now, was that ever funny? Oh.
I just want to. I just want to share this one last thing with you anyway. Can you see? Can you see that? Okay.
I don't know how this happened. Can I see that?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's correct. So that's my widescreen when I first plugged it in.
Oh, I see. This one here.
Yeah, and I had to go into. I went into Zoom.
Whoa.
Probably shouldn't leave that up. And then I turned it on, and I'm like, got the monitor because stop sharing.
There we go.
But they had. I don't want to leave that on there because it's people's names that.
Yeah, it's a good point. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's off.
I got home and I had a meeting at like 12 o'clock or something like that, and I didn't really have time to set everything up. Like I just got it set up and turn it on and then join the Zoom meeting, and everybody's like that. Everybody's like that. It's like, and I'm trying to not let it distract me because that's everybody. That's like the entire client and everything. That's like,
Oh man.
I don't know, but they were paying my bills at the time. So yes, so computer's late. I will get a free day off or two.
Noise.
I was gonna ask them. It's like, do you want me to join like WebEx just to like have the schmoozing part done? Because like starting on Tuesday and not talking to the guys would be a little weird, but I'll let them play it by ear. He has kept me informed very well, and I don't know if I've said it already. Like I said at the beginning, super happy to be Smugford again. Smugford. I was so mad when I went to Scott.Mugford.
Yeah,
What the hell? What the hell, man? I want to be Smugford. It fits.
it's better than Camugford.
Camug. Oh yeah, Camugford. Yeah, Smugford. Way better.
Yeah.
You'd become a.
That's what I'm saying. Disgusting. Blech. All right, I'm gonna end the stream. So
Okay.
that's it. I'll stay on with you for a minute. So
Yeah.
don't go anywhere unless you need to go.
No, I'm good. Need to order food.